Yeah, actually, tough place to come. I think the wind was a bit of a leveller, but it was a never say die, and we got a point in the end.
Yeah. It was a game where we started really well. Ethan, I think he could have had 4 goals today on another day, and he had one good header, which the keeper makes a great save, and then he's free back stick and puts it over the bar. And I think straight away from the off we could have been off and running early, and it does prove it's so important, isn't it, to try and get that first goal. I thought we weathered it really, really well in the first half, because like you said, the wind was very difficult. It's hard to kind of play out. Pilly's kicking was fantastic, considering, like you say, it was just about getting over the halfway line, so his quality in kicking enabled us to get up the pitch slightly, and I thought as a unit we defended really well.
Yeah, I think, but overall it was a difficult game. And were you expecting a bit more off the second half? I think we didn't really kick on second half with the wind in our favour, did we?
No, I thought we didn't play the conditions as well as I thought we could. We did ask them to try and get the ball a little bit wider, a little bit earlier, but we didn't quite manage to do that as well. I thought it was quite bitty in the middle. I thought a lot of play was in the middle and was a little bit scrappy. I thought towards the end we started to get a little bit of joy. A couple of good crosses from Woodsy getting in behind the back line, but again, with shots that we were having, I can name 3 or 4 shots and chances around the box. We don't hit the target, and if you don't hit the target, you don't score a goal. So I think it was a day where we had a lot of missed chances and never working the goalkeeper by the last one.
And yet their keeper was given the man of the match.
Yeah. Listen, he covered well, and we put plenty of balls in the box for him to deal with in terms of catches and punches. So we did ask questions, but like I said, in terms of actually shots at him, there wasn't any really, hardly.
You mentioned Woodsy coming on there. I mean, he replaced Joe Dunn after about an hour. Was that really because he is more of an attacking defensive player, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He does push on a bit more than Joe does, doesn't he?
Yeah. We have different strengths, and we have different characters, different strengths. And at the time, I felt like Joe was tiring as well. So Woodsy with fresh legs, he showed his quality when he came on. Very disappointed not to be starting today after a good performance the last 2. So his attitude to come on and do well, really pleased for him.
It looked like that the unbeaten away record was gone in the 90th minute, and it was a former Rangers player that sort of looked like he was going to win it for Gainsborough with a sort of speculative 25-yard
cross shot.
Let's just flick it goalwards, and it cleared Luke and went into the back of the net. That was right on 90th minute, and you might be thinking it's all over then, but it was a bit of a never say die, and the Tonksy throw and cross came over, didn't it? And Alex Fletcher's there at the end of it. Yeah,
it's fantastic. I said to the boys there that football doesn't give you anything, you've got to earn it. And for all the hard work and majority of the football in their half, it only takes one chance to get sucker punched, and I'd have been really, really disappointed to have lost the game in that manner. But again, credit to the boys, in terms of the attitude. Didn't feel sorry for themselves, got straight back on it, and fantastic even for Fletch to be in them areas. Keep trying to encourage him to get higher up, to get shots, because he has good quality on the ball, and thankfully the ball went in the back of the net.
And I thought he had a good game today as well, Fletch. I think he was one of the better. We're not saying people had bad games, but he was one of the sort of the better of the 11 on the field, I thought, today. Fletcher, another good all-round performance from him. Again, doesn't stand out as a match-winning player, but he does a good job, doesn't he? He just gets on with it.
Yeah, Fletcher's a good ball player, but I think he has to just keep working hard. In them sort of scrappy games, not really his strength, but he is getting better at it, and that understanding to link play when it's a bit congested and it looks a bit messy at times. He got the job done, keeps his head keeps his head down and working hard. And like I said, we all got to do it as a unit. And again, credit to the boys, they are doing it, they are working hard, and fantastic point in the end.
Yeah, so well done today, and looking forward to next week at home to Whitby Town, isn't it? That'll be another tough game, obviously.
Yeah.
But, looking forward to getting 3 points on the board next week as well.
Fingers crossed.
Thanks very much, Matthew.
Thank you.
Well done.